Well, Dave, 2 days removed from possible heart attack territory. How did you find the weekend? I described it as a proper cup tie, and I think it really was.
Yeah, I mean, we done well to get into penalties really at 2-1 down with a couple of minutes to go. I said to the girls afterwards, showed great character and fight, and they're not coachable. So fair play to them for keeping going. Matilda's come on and done what Matilda does. She needs to do it for 90 minutes. We've had that conversation with her, but she was superb when she come on and winning the ball back and the ball across, and there was never going to be anyone else on the end of it, was there? Let's be honest. So,
how frustrating was it for you to see the start? Obviously, there was so much for Cambridge. There were so many fans coming in. They'd had a lot of media coverage going into that as well. They were clearly up for it right from the first whistle. There was always going to be a bit of them coming at us and trying their hardest to get the goal as early as possible and build on that momentum. Was it a bit frustrating to concede just after 5 minutes?
It was more frustrating to concede in the manner that we conceded. We said to the girls beforehand exactly that. We knew what it meant to them, the efforts that they'd gone to get a big crowd in, and fair play to them for doing it. And it put pressure on them as well. But we went into the game knowing that if we stuck to our levels and our standards, then we'd be okay. But we gave them hope, and we said that before the game as well. But we still dominated the game. I think we were just talking about stats, but I think they had 2 shots all game, and they've scored 2 goals. So, but that's football. That's why we love it, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, we'll brush past the 11 chances in the first half because there was too many of them to talk about. But as frustrating as that first 5 minutes of the first half must have been, the first 5 minutes of the second half must have brought you great joy to have seen that they just carried on doing the same things. Was that the halftime message? Just keep doing what you've been doing?
Yeah. I think years previous, we've had a tendency to panic. When we go behind, we think we've got to score 2 goals in one, and we've got 90 or 85 minutes, 90 minutes if you play some injury time. But there's a panic to get that goal straight away, and I think we revert to not what we're good at. And we said that to them before as well, don't get drawn into their game. And me and Rishi spoke about it today. The second goal comes because we got drawn into what they did, and they managed to get higher up the pitch, and that's where the penalty come from, whether it was a penalty or not. But yeah, no, that's where that come from. But at half time, we tried to remain calm because we were the better side, and I think everyone knew that and everyone could see that it was coming, and I think the girls realised that, and fair play to them for that.
Yeah, they got the penalty, like you say, went to 2-1. We managed to put it back. You spoke about Matilda and Amy Makewell getting that. When it comes to the penalty shootout, it's a lottery. We know at that point it could go either way.
Yep.
But fair play to Lauren, got her hands to a couple of them. Even the penalty in the actual match, she was really close to getting as well. Just a good presence in goal, and some severe bottle from the 4 girls that stepped up to take the penalty and score every one of them.
Yeah, I mean, when you come over, you're looking for players that want to take penalties, first of all. They'd organised it themselves in, I think it was probably the 93rd minute while the game was going on, knowing them not. But yeah, they'd organised it, and they come over and they knew who wanted to take penalties, and we were happy with the players they chose. So to step up and take a penalty at that stage of the game, you're tired, you're drained, concentration levels, as you say, and they've got to have some bottle, and it's the same for the Cambridge players. Goalkeepers, well, you're a hero, aren't you? You're not expected to save it, but Lauren was, she was superb, I thought, the whole game as well. So she deserved, after the first penalty effort in the actual game, she deserved to save 1 at least.
Absolutely. And the joy of leaving this interview into a Tuesday is that we know what the draw is.
I knew you could ask me that.
What a draw it is. So Stevenage against Luton.
Yep.
We've already played them once this season. We always seem to have tight and really good affairs against Luton Town. There's been so many good results over the seasons. How much are you looking forward to the chance to renew those rivalries against Luton again?
Oh yeah, I mean, as you say, they're good games. Maybe not for managers and players, but the spectators. But yeah, they're a good side. We know that at this stage of the competition, you're going to get a tough draw. You're lucky if you don't. it's at home, which is a bonus. So yeah, but we're going to go into it same as we always do, same thought process, and we're going to go in it to win it just like they are. And on the day, hopefully it doesn't go to penalties, but if it does, we've got experience in it. But yeah, no, hopefully it'll be a good game.
Excellent. Nice one, Dave. Thank you.
All right.